Welcome to week 20 of Poor Decision Guys, or as Slum Lord down there on the end, his wife likes to call it, Jason's Play Dates.
Yep.
Next to him's the annoying Alabama fan and even more annoying Patriots fan.
Go Pats.
Pizza Boy, I'm the guy that is ordained. I'm just trying to keep the wheels on the bus, hence why my pick came from church this week. I'm also known as One Term. Pour yourself a drink, have a little fun. We're going to talk for just a little bit. Favorite comment of the week is from Slum Lord's Papa. Greg tries to attack people, but he doesn't really know what he's doing. He says, Mark is going straight to hell. No purgatory, no act of forgiveness, direct nonstop to hell.
We've known that for years.
But the best part is he spelled Mark with a C, so I don't think he's talking about me. If you can't spell someone's name right, you really can't talk to them, right? Like that. I mean, Jared deals with it all day.
It runs in the family. I'm sure he was liquored up.
I'm sure he was.
If he was awake, he was liquored up.
Yes.
Odds are good. Thanks, Pops. I still enjoyed that $10 I got out of your cold, dead hands. Topic 1 tonight is the NFL Roundup. For no apparent reason, Jason's wearing Jeff's wife's jersey because he fits into all our wives' clothes.
I'm a huge Patriots fan.
Yeah, all of a sudden, here we go.
Let's
I've
go,
been talking
Pats.
about them all year.
That's why you picked Houston. Okay. San Francisco obviously didn't get on the plane. That game
Told you guys.
game was a disaster. No, you didn't. You wanted to pick San Fran. Go back and watch it. And you're like, you guys both picked Seattle, so I better pick San Fran.
You did no research at all. Your research was whatever Jeff and Mark picked, you picked the opposite.
Anytime those NFL lines get over a touchdown, it's going to be a blowout.
Oh, my gosh. Well, I'm sure it didn't help any that Kittle was out. You know, that's a huge weapon for him.
We knew that before the game, though.
I think Seattle probably played their best game of the year.
I mean, they take the opening kick for a touchdown right there,
Yes.
defeating. That crowd gets even louder if that's possible.
Yeah.
Right?
That helps.
I don't see them dominating like that this week. There's no way they can play two perfect games like that in a row.
New England looked as terrible as anyone could possibly look and win. I mean, Jason and I were texting during the game just wondering if you were...
Another private group text without me. Fuck you guys.
Well, because you don't respond to the group text.
Sure
when
I do.
Not during the game, you don't.
I had it turned on, yes.
Yeah, that team looked terrible.
No,
but
we didn't.
Houston is even worse.
No,
God,
we did not
That's just
look
what
terrible.
defensive games look like.
Thank you.
that's all.
They're ugly.
They're ugly. It was an ugly game.
There's not a lot of scoring.
But we're going to the next round. That's all that matters. I mean, they look terrible too, thanks to what? Our defense.
No, thanks to their quarterback is awful.
Oh, no.
That guy throws more picks than...
No, we were all over him.
He's awful.
He had a bad
Our
game.
cover guys were sticking to their receivers like glue. It was not all his fault. They've been to the playoffs 3 years in a row. There's a reason for that. They're a good team.
And every year they win the wild card and lose the next game.
That's not my fault.
That's what happens, though. They're not that good.
You know
They're
what?
in a weak division. They're in a weak little group.
Start giving New England's defense some credit. We got all of our guys back. We're a top 5 defense.
Well, there's only 4 teams left. You ought to be a top fucking 5.
I'm talking about out of the 32 NFL teams, asshat.
I mean, there's only 4 left.
You're number 3.
Let's see what Jared Stidham can do this week.
Oh, that's a disaster.
Yeah,
Denver
War
wins.
Eagle.
Yeah, Denver wins. But how about getting screwed for Bo Nix, right?
That sucks.
Terrible.
Yeah, how do
So
you...
later, it happened during the celebration.
No, it happened on the kneel down.
Yeah. No,
Oh, the
it
kneel
didn't.
down?
Yeah,
No,
that's
it
what they
did
said.
not.
That's where it
I thought it was the
happened.
celebration.
Oh, the whole thing's a mess.
No, 2 plays before the end of the game.
Well, but it shouldn't have got to that. They should have called the holding in the end zone against Buffalo for a safety. The game's over 32-30 at that point. He never has to go back on the field.
Yeah, here we go with the penalties again. Listen, I told somebody at the restaurant today, it was pretty nice watching these games this weekend where they kept their flags in their pockets for the most part. I don't think one single team was flagged more than 5 times out of all the games this weekend. I like that.
Was that a catch
Agreed.
in the Buffalo game?
We'll never know. They didn't replay it.
Who knows what a catch is anymore?
How did they not replay that for more than 3 seconds?
Yeah.
Based on the receiver's reaction, he did not have control of the ball.
Yeah, he
Because
didn't
immediately when the other guy came up, he dropped his head like, I messed up.
Agreed.
So I don't think he had it.
You know, week in and week out, we have these controversial catches, not catches. I mean, do either one of you know what a catch is anymore? I sure don't.
It's hard to tell.
I've been watching football for, 50 years?
Yeah.
Longer than that, sorry. Yeah.
I just looked. I didn't say anything.
I saw the look, Podfather. I got it.
Bears versus Rams. Caleb Williams does what he does and throws an interception to lose the game at the end.
That sucked.
But he did throw a throw that probably nobody else in the league can make.
Have you ever seen
with 18
someone
seconds.
run back 20 yards off the off foot, just sling it down there,
It was
and
like
here's a touchdown?
It was like a flick of the wrist. And my question, I've seen that replay so many times. There was a defender behind him and in front of him. What was the guy in front of him doing? I mean, did he misjudge the wind? He came all the way to the goal line.
And the guy's in the back.
He's 5 yards deep in the end zone. It's like I'm on the take with these same guys that got busted in college basketball.
Makes no sense why the guy was that far out of position.
Thank you.
Agree.
Thank you.
Next round should be fun. We'll pick those games later. And it's going to be, you're in the Super Bowl.
Pretty much. Yeah. I mean, Stidham, there's no way he holds up to our defense. I know the guy's a quality backup. He was in Patriots for a while.
He was in the Patriots?
He was on the Patriots team.
Oh, I didn't know if he was in a Patriot.
Whatever. But, I mean, the guy's a quality quarterback, don't get me wrong. But, he hasn't taken a snap in a game, and I think I saw 2023.
23, last snap.
Yeah,
Never a playoff game.
He's in big fucking trouble.
Yeah, agree. No, the
trouble.
game's the best thing that happened to you is a guarantee in with Bo Nix out. Because
Absolutely.
Bo Nix is in, I think that's a good football game.
Absolutely.
Yeah, agreed.
I might be picking the other side.
You're not now. NFL coaching changes. Harbaugh goes to the Giants for $100 million. But what fun's that can be with Cam, concussion Scatterboo,
Jackson Dart,
Malik Neighbors, and a good base on defense.
I'm going to go ahead and place a future on them as soon as those come out because I like them to make the playoffs.
They absolutely should make the playoffs.
Who did the Ravens think they're going to get that's better than Harbaugh?
I don't know. Harbaugh's now picking the GM. He's basically got the Belichick deal, as you said the other day.
Yeah,
But,
and he should.
I
mean, the guy's won a Super Bowl. He goes to the playoffs basically every year. He was without Lamar Jackson.
I mean,
good bit of the season this year.
What are they thinking? That's
was
what I don't
stupid.
understand. And then today the Bills let McDermott go.
how does Sean McDermott? Hey, the guy's record is 105-57, including playoffs.
In the argument is, well, that these two coaches always get to the playoffs but don't win. Well, you got to get there first.
Right.
Exactly.
There again, who's better? Who are they going to get?
Buffalo's team came out. There's players now coming out. Defensive lineman Jordan Phillips comes out today and says it's sickening that we fired that coach. He's the greatest coach. What are we doing?
Really is.
Yeah, when I saw that scroll across my TV today, I was like, did not see that correctly? There's no way that's right.
And he's going to go get another $15 or $20 million a year contract because he's that damn good. The Bengals ought to throw some money at him.
Yeah, but no, the Bengals are still the only one to keep their coach in the whole AFC North. I don't know why.
I mean, you got Tomlin available. You got McDermott now. Do y'all not just want to go ahead and fire your guy?
I bet Tomlin goes college.
Tomlin's doing nothing. He said again today, I'm taking a year off. I might do some TV, but I'm not doing anything else.
So I got something across my news feeds. Tomlin, let's see. If DeBoer lays an egg this year at Bama, doesn't make the playoffs or, looks terrible again in the playoffs, Tomlin to Bama. You think he'd be a good college coach?
I think he'd be a great college coach.
I do too, Jason.
When they talked about it originally, though, they were talking about him being the defensive coordinator. He's not going to go somewhere and be a D coordinator.
No, he's going to be the man, but
Yes.
I think he's going to college.
I think he could be a college coach.
Yeah, I think he's ready for a change, and it's a different style. And think about how many kids would go to him, he would get some guys, irregardless of the NIL money they want to throw. They would settle for a little less to go play for Tomlin.
Right, because he's got plenty of connections in the league.
Exactly.
How do you think Kevin Stefanski feels right now after he takes the job with the Falcons as an old Browns coach, and then the Bills job comes up?
Yeah.
I read an article today that they're talking Belichick, if that girl hasn't killed him in bed by now, he may go to Buffalo.
So that was my next question. So, is anybody reaching out to the hoodie? What do you think?
I don't think so.
I think that's why he's at North Carolina.
I think he's hard to get along with.
I think his time has passed. I don't know if he's even gotten a phone call.
Probably not.
I think he was exposed when Tom Brady left.
100%
He may not be as good as we thought he was.
But you got Josh Allen. You got another
That's right.
Tom Brady-esque. I mean, the guy's a stud.
Right.
Like you got the best quarterback in football.
And they've got talent. They just can't seem to get over the hump in the playoffs. Maybe instead of firing a great coach, you add a couple of other players.
Amen.
Through free agency or the draft.
I'm still curious where crazy Mike McDaniel's going to go.
He's going to be an OC for somebody.
He should be downgraded to coordinator.
He should be but if he's an OC for someone, and I know this is not going to happen because I want it to, they talked about the Bengals OC going to the Browns job, and the Bengals getting McDaniel.
You would love to have him.
Amazing, right? With our
Yes.
offense?
The guy is an offensive genius, kind of like Josh McDaniels, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the guy failed as a head coach, and he finally figured it out. He goes, I'm an OC.
This is my job.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
If you're a professional OC, that's a pretty damn good job.
Yeah, they still make, what, $5 million a year?
Right. A good one.
Yeah.
Right? Pizza Boy wanted to talk about the NFL MVP, and it's his way to gay it up for Drake May. I mean, Jason did have a good question in our group chat the other day. You still haven't answered it.
What, was that a private?
No, you were in there. Would you be gay for May?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm not a dick sucker.
What if nobody would find out? You were out in international waters on a cruise ship.
Actually, the guy's a little on the creepy side as far
Coming
as
from
looks,
you?
looks go.
It's a weird
It's a match made in heaven here.
I don't know if I would let him watch my 10-year-old unattended. Something about him is a little off, but no. But, I mean, I don't think they're going to give it to him. I mean, Stafford had, 46, 47 TDs?
Yeah. Stafford's the heavy favorite.
Yeah, Drake May had 31. I don't care what those odds say on the Indian site. I think Stafford is going to be the lock.
The odds today are Stafford is minus 140, Drake May is plus 105, and Josh Allen in third place at plus 2,500.
And
Is
apparently,
Puka not in there anywhere?
Nope.
Nakua?
They
Were saying
it's
I don't
a
know
quarterback
how they grade,
award.
Exactly. They were saying I don't know how they grade them, but Nakua graded higher than everybody in the NFL this year.
right, and that's a great point, because if you watched that game yesterday, you would think they would double him
Every
every
play.
single
Every
time
play.
and make somebody else beat him, and it doesn't matter. The guy still catches 10, 12 passes a game. He's
And he's a big man,
unstoppable.
too.
And he's fast, he's strong, and he's just elusive. I don't know how he gets away though sometimes.
You think he'd be one of those little 5'6" guys, but no. I mean, he is a big man.
Yeah.
He breaks tackles.
I used to think he was more of a Wes Welker.
Oh,
There you go. There's
he's
a throwback.
right,
for you. You're
yeah.
welcome.
No, he's
Uh-huh.
much bigger than Welker.
way bigger.
Yeah.
But he's
Yes.
he's
And
that
darker.
same. He's that same.
Okay, that's an edit point, Jared.
No, it's Martin Luther King Day. I mean, it might as well go with it, right?
Okay.
College coaching carousel continues.
compliment.
It is a compliment. Continues to go. Has anybody heard anything out of Lane Kiffin in the last 2 weeks?
No,
I heard
he
he's
is
stirring
gone
up a lot of shit.
He's
at Ole
gone
Miss.
dark.
Right?
What have you heard? I haven't heard anything.
I saw he was like speed dialing everyone on their roster, just trying to take whoever he can get, whether they need them or not. Just get them out of Ole Miss.
Because he's pissed.
Yeah, because he missed on the quarterback and a few guys he wanted, so now he just wants to destroy it.
I think he's going to be just fine.
They're going to be contenders in year one, and in year two, they're going to be unbelievable.
Yep.
Yeah, agreed.
Alex Golish at Auburn's basically just recreating his old team. Yeah, which is really nice for
So
us.
basically, we have South Florida now.
Yeah,
on the
we're
plains.
USF/Auburn.
All right, so
which is nice.
bottom third of the SEC once again.
I don't think so. I'll take that
No?
bet.
You don't think you'll be in the bottom third?
Nope.
Give me a number. Wins.
8.
8 is exactly the number. I was
Oh,
gonna
okay.
say.
$100. Under.
Well, since he just had to pay me, folks, it was off camera, but he
Thank
did have
you.
to pay me $100 today.
That I did. The road to the Super Bowl did not go through Foxborough.
Which is great.
I paid him as Ben Franklin.
We're good. Hey, we love a good bet.
Absolutely.
And this one's now, we're a damn year away. We're making bets for a year
Anybody
away.
going to remember this?
Yeah. Oh, don't you worry.
Mark will remember
Don't
if he
you worry.
wins, I can assure you.
Yeah, have no fear. I'm curious what John Summerall is going to do at Florida. I think because they have so much money, but man, they just can't seem to get anybody.
I think they're going to finish middle of the pack in the SEC also. I mean, I
I think
don't-
they're a bottom third.
I think they lost more players in the portal than they're picking up quality players. I don't see them getting that much better.
Florida got spoiled with Urban Meyer and Spurrier. They got that in their head. It's hard to duplicate that. You can't go 13-1, 14-0 every year. And
I don't
that's,
know. If you ask Bama, they still talk about Bear Bryant, for Christ's sakes. We
Well,
got a broke up one here.
like I
They
said,
just can't get out of their heads.
That's why they're going to fire DeBoer next year if he doesn't make it all the way, because they
You know
got
what?
this unrealistic expectation.
I think that's the only way he gets his contract renewed, because it's up after this year. If they don't win the Natty, he's gone.
yeah,
That's just the way they
And that's
are.
crazy.
You're
And that's
probably right.
that is a crazy threshold,
Yes.
right?
Because
It's
then
that-
you're just hitting reset. You can't do it in year one.
Nope, you can't.
Well, you never want to be the guy that follows the guy. We all know that.
Yep. Well, I'd
Now-
follow DeBoer. It'd be fine.
Now, how scary would it have been if, Satan handpicked DeBoer, right?
Yeah.
So how about if he would have picked Signetti?
He should have.
At a JMU,
Why did he not?
right?
He should. I mean, if you're going to hand pick somebody and Signetti was available, I'd clearly been the better choice.
What do y'all think Sharon Moore is doing up in Michigan today?
Probably meeting with his lawyer or something.
Yeah, he's in big trouble.
I think it's pretty funny that they went out and got Utah's coach, Kyle Whittingham. I guess they thought bringing a Mormon in was going to try to settle down things up there in Michigan.
That's not going to help.
They should bring you in as team pastor.
There's a couple of shows on Netflix. Those Mormons are pieces of shit, too.
He's pissed off the Catholics. You've pissed off the Mormons.
He hates the Catholics, the Mormons. He hates them all.
You hate everyone.
No, I don't. I like you two guys. Well, that's good. I didn't say I love you. I said I like you.
You're fine enough for me.
Right.
Something's coming up real soon, and it excites me.
Uh-oh.
It's baseball season.
Oh, that it is.
It is baseball season. It's my favorite time of the year. I enjoy torturing my family and making them watch 162 Red Sox games every night. And it's just, it's such a grind. That sport still, if you think about the history of baseball, 162 games is still just a grind.
That's why they can pay people like Kyle Tucker $240 million
4 years.
over 4 years.
$60 million a year.
Moms and dads, if your kids don't play baseball, teach them to play baseball. That's a sport you want them to be in.
Yeah, there's still a lot of free agents out there, too. Framber Valdez, the left-handed pitcher for Houston. Cody Bellinger is not happy that the Yankees haven't given him the money he wants. So I think it's going to turn pretty quickly on some of these tides.
Baseball still needs to be fixed. They need to have a hard salary cap, just like the NFL does. Instead of this, we'll spend whatever we want and then pay the luxury tax. Because the Dodgers, the Yankees, the Mets, they can get whoever they want and pay whatever luxury tax they want, and it doesn't hurt.
I agree. It should be more like the NFL.
I mean, the Yankees sucked. Well, I wouldn't say sucked. They never made. Well, they very rarely made it all the way with the highest salary in baseball.
Okay, I agree, but they always make the playoffs. They don't always win the World Series, but they're always there. Same thing with the Dodgers.
And that's why I love a salary cap. I think the NFL has that.
Hard salary cap.
The model is right in the NFL.
So why can't baseball do that?
But, the Marlins year they won it. They did the, Powerball or what Moneyball philosophy. It was like the lowest paid.
Right, but how often does that happen, Jason? It never happens.
Well, it happened that once.
Right,
So you can't say never.
That's my point. I mean, I was shocked that Toronto re-signed Vlad Jr.
Me too.
$500 million for 14 years.
That's a long time, dude. 14 years.
What is that? $42 million a year, something like that.
So long.
But I mean, who are they going to be able to afford to go with him now?
Right. Nobody.
We're going to see $1 billion contract in our lifetime.
Well, what's the highest one? Somebody got 760. Shohei got 700.
Yeah. 700.
Somebody else got 760. Some other pitcher, I forgot his name, but
it's out of control.
Yeah. Right, and you kind of feel bad for those guys that signed 5 years ago, $500 million for 14 years. Shit, if they'd just settled for 5 years, now they'd be getting the $1 billion contract.
Right. Or you could be Bobby Bonilla, still collecting $1
million
a year.
I always love seeing it when it's Bobby Bonilla Day. Like he's got my new $1 million. Thanks, Mets.
Until like 2035.
Yeah, the guy just getting paid.
Yes.
We had some game picks last week. To start the week, Pizza Boy and Podfather were both at 39 wins. Slum Lord was at 37. Bookie's Dream. This week, we picked the 4 pro games. We picked the championship, but we won't know that result until later tonight. So, the pro games. Round 2 of the playoffs. Bills at Broncos. Buffalo was on the road. They were a 1.5 point favorite. Pizza Boy and I took Buffalo. Jason took the other side just to try to catch up, and he won.
I took Bo Nix.
Congratulations.
Sucker bet.
San Fran at Seattle. Seattle was a 7.5 point favorite. I thought it was too much, but again, San Fran just did not get on the plane.
Were they only 7.5? I thought it was 27.5.
It might as well have been. Pizza Boy and I took San Fran. Jason took Seattle. So after the first 2 games this weekend, we were tied. Straight across the board, we were tied.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But then Sunday's games came around. And the Texans at Patriots. Patriots were a 3-point favorite, 3.5. Call it whatever you want. Didn't matter. I knew that was going to come up, so you might as well just piss
I
off.
really did not want that to come up.
Yeah.
I'm glad it didn't either.
Pizza Boy and I took the Patriots, which was the stone cold lock. The Texans are terrible, who Jason took. And then we all picked the Bears. The Bears lost the game, but they covered the bet.
They did cover it. The Bears.
For the week, Jason was,
Bears.
Jason was 3-1. Pizza Boy and I are 2-2. Records now 41 wins, 41 wins, 40 wins. But this is the funny part. We're 41, 37-2. You're 40, 38-2. We are the Indians' favorite people in the world.
Absolutely. There's 10% every game.
Yeah, we need 10 more wins just to break even with the Indians.
Correct.
Yes.
Pro games for the week. We're going to pick the divisional championships. Patriots at Broncos. Patriots on the road are a 6-point favorite because Bo Nix, stubbed his toe, and he's out of the game. Pizza Boy.
Do you even want to ask me?
Okay.
Right.
Patriots, you're covering the 6.
With Bo Nix, I've been known to go against Alabama and my Patriots earlier in the season, but no Bo Nix. Nothing against Jared Stidham or Eagle, but I think he's going to be overwhelmed with our Patriots defense. I don't see them scoring a whole lot of points.
The part that's going to be real hard for Stidham is the Patriots' rush defense, the running defense is so good they can't just run the ball and get 100 yards and keep the game balanced.
Stidham's going to have to do more than his share. Mm-hmm. I mean, we only gave up, 6 yards in the first half and then ended up for the game 56 yards, something like that.
Yeah.
You can't run on us.
No. And that's what's going to hurt Denver in this game.
And then you got Gonzalez to take away their best wide receiver, so I'm sure he's going to be on Cortland Sutton the whole game.
Yep.
They're going to have a hard time.
I don't disagree. Jason.
I mean, is there any doubt who I'm picking? I've been on the Patriots all year.
Oh, my God.
I hate Bo Nix went down. It kind of kills the game.
It ruined it.
Stidham is a good quarterback. I do think he's probably done all he can, but all he can do is in practice. I mean, the guy hadn't played in 760 days. Hadn't started anyway. It's you just can't duplicate that against the scout team. He's going to have a rough time.
It tells you when you look at the line is 6, but the total is 40. Denver's not scoring.
No.
Sounds like an underbet.
And it's 40.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the line is still 6. That tells you a lot to me.
Yeah.
So to me, it's the Patriots all the way. I hate it. Drake Mays had 6 fumbles in 2 games. So.
Yeah. But Denver's defense is not nearly San Diego's or
Houston. I don't disagree. I hate it, but you're in the Super Bowl in my eyes.
I think so too.
Game 2, Rams at Seattle. Seattle's a 2.5-point favorite. Basically, the line says it's a wash, right? Because you get 3 points for being at home.
Right.
Vegas does have Seattle as the Super Bowl favorite right now, today. That's who they picked to win the Super Bowl. Seattle's at home. The Rams beat them at home in Week 11. Seattle beat them at home in Week 16. I think it's going to be a hell of a football game. Matthew Stafford is a great quarterback.
Yeah.
Puka is going to get 10 catches. I don't care what you do. You just talked about it. The dude's going to get, for no apparent reason, he'll get 10 catches.
Yeah.
Almost like my parlay yesterday. I had 2 catches for the running back at Chicago, and you're like, who is that?
I mean, where did you get that from? Was that AI?
No. If Loveland gets a touchdown, though, cash. But Loveland went out of the game in the fourth quarter. I was like, what? No, that's the time you throw it to him.
Can you tell Jason and I the name?
I don't need to tell you all this stuff. I don't need to tell
he
you my
doesn't
bets.
even know. It's AI generated wager.
It was. I don't do that because you did it one week and lost 6 of them. So I'm not doing. You're like, I'm never doing that again. I'm like, well, thanks for teaching me, Pops, because I'm not doing it either.
Wait, so your bet didn't hit? I
No,
because Loveland in there.
Loveland didn't get a touchdown.
Yeah.
That was my third leg of the parlay.
Well, that's probably why I hit, because I had commit.
Yep.
Yeah, mine hit.
Good for you. I'm happy. I love you to win.
Sorry about that.
Wish you could bring us a parlay in, but
I hit mine every week. It takes 3 of us.
I'll go first. I don't mind. I'm taking Seattle. I think at home, I think they're too hard to beat. 2.5 is the number. Jason.
Same. I took the Rams when they played at Seattle. It was a winner. I think it was one I gained on you guys, but Seattle's playing real good. They looked real good last week.
Frighteningly good.
Yeah.
And the home field there. Just
home field, playoff. I mean, that's a whole nother level. It's I can't go against Seattle again in this.
Pizza Boy.
Thank you for letting me pick up a game. I'm going with the Rams.
All right.
Puka, he's going to have a big game as always. And, I think the Rams, if I remember correctly, they should have beat Seattle both games. I think it was close. They might have lost on a questionable referee decision. Give me the Rams.
That's a good bet. I was back and forth in this game. I really was. Because it could go either way. This game's going to come down to something either on special teams.
Last team to have the ball.
Or the last team to have the ball.
Last quarterback to have the ball.
Because they're both available to do it.
Yeah,
right?
they're both quality teams, offensively and defensively. So, yeah, I think whoever has the ball last, that's going to be your winner.
Why are you smiling so much?
I'm just reading the back of Jeff's shark survival kit. Be ready anytime for that chocolate mudslide.
I'm good tonight.
Are you?
We'll see after
shark
we eat.
attack.
We'll see after we eat tonight.
We're about to have a feast tonight. We're about
Yes,
to have
we
some
are.
fun tonight watching this game. Poor decisions of the week. Jason, did you have any? I'm sure you didn't.
You know, I tried to come up with one on the way over here. I asked my wife, I was like, what did I do wrong this week? But
She didn't give you 27 things because she texts my wife all day long about shit you've done.
Yeah, I know. She won't tell me. And I don't make a lot of poor decisions. I'm just a easygoing.
Did we just rename him the Golden Child? I mean, is that perfect?
I make good decisions. I don't get mad. I mean, I don't know. I tried to come up with something.
We might need to find somebody else.
I'll think of something.
The name of the podcast is Poor Decisions. You got to come up with something every week.
I'll think of something. Go ahead.
Jeff,
Take
do you
away.
want to talk about your worst Christmas gift yet? Because you didn't want to last week.
Oh, no. No, that's gone. That's in the past. That's not going to happen. I'm not throwing anybody under the bus for that.
Look at that grin. He wants to so bad too, folks.
not
Because he
gonna
told
happen.
us off camera last week what it was, but he just won't do it.
It's not going to happen. Let's move on to my poor decision.
I did enjoy this week that we got to pick game 4, and all our little videos were pretty great. And I thought it was really great. Jason was like, man, you took everything I wanted to say, and he went directly against you. And it was just hysterical to watch.
So I was going to wait till you went. That is my poor decision. I liked the Patriots in that game, but it was just too easy to do that video. You put me on the spot. I had to come up with something.
What do you mean I put you on the spot? I told you last week we were going to do that.
No, you text me an hour before the game and said, hey, I need your video. And I forgot. But I was like,
Okay,
well,
so yeah,
shit.
it wasn't on me.
All I
forgot.
got is to go against Jeff here. And it cost me.
It was just funny the way you did it. Honestly,
Exactly. That's all I was going for.
we got some views on it, and it made me laugh. And people commented on your post, and it actually was pretty funny. I was
it was
one of
good.
those.
I liked it too.
It was good. My poor decision was actually thinking San Francisco was going to get on the plane. I thought that game was going to be decent. I really did.
Yeah,
I thought Purdy was going to be good enough, and then CMC got hurt, and it's like, oh god, this is doomed. The minute the opening kickoff ran for a touchdown, I said,
They should trade McCaffrey. He's going to stay hurt his whole career.
yeah. I turned the game off. I actually started doing stuff for Mama at the house. I'm like, this. If I can do some stuff, I might as well do it now because this game sucks. I want to watch football tomorrow.
Seattle's one of the few teams that doesn't have like the two-headed monster at running back.
Right.
All the good teams seem to have two guys. You know, you can spell one while the other's
Montague, like me.
yes, kind of not
Instead of
like
Swift.
But I mean, who is the backup to CMC? Is Jenny? Who is it? I don't even know who
Jennings?
it is.
Yeah.
Receiver.
No,
Receiver.
No, I
Jennings
think
is
that's a receiver.
Yeah.
But I don't even know. You know,
That's the
everybody
problem.
else has
Yep.
got two.
Yeah.
The Rams have two. Everybody's got two.
Even the Bengals have two. That's how terrible, and we're terrible.
yeah.
You know, that's
You
just
are
how
terrible.
that we are.
terrible.
Next year's going to be just as awful, and I'll bitch about it all year. But that's why we hang shit up.
Right.
Jeff, what'd you do that was so poor this week again?
Today I made the terrible decision of my my manager of 32 years did not make a calzone correctly, and he shoved it in the oven, and I saw it. I reached
saw it?
I saw it. I reached into the oven to grab it, not realizing that 545 degrees was going to hurt. So now I have like first-degree burns on 4 of my fingers and my palm, so
Let me see.
I'm not really happy.
No, that looks. You almost messed up the pizza finger.
Yeah, it's
The Brittany, we call it.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't have much feeling left in it today, but it'll be good in a couple days. So
Those
that
little
was
sausages. He didn't feel a thing.
That was a poor decision.
Folks, look at this. You put your hand up next to this. Look at that. Look at them little sausage fingers. Those things are amazing.
Don't reach into an oven; it's hot.
I thought you were going to say you fired baby daddy, but no.
No, we're not there yet.
When do we get there?
I don't know. We'll see.
when
I get
the
older,
kid turns 18.
As I get older, I lose my patience.
When the kid turns 18, baby daddy's gone on the birthday. Hey, come over for the party. You're fired. Oh, that's really good. That made me laugh. Anything piss you off this week, Jason? No. Okay, great. Moving on. Jeff, anything piss you off? Because we know Jason, nothing.
I had one.
Oh, you do?
Go ahead.
I'd love to hear. No, I'd love to hear it. It's just
Right.
no for 19 out of the 20 weeks.
All right, this is going to be like yours a week or two ago. I can't go in depth on it, but if I change plans for you to accommodate you, and then you fail to show up on that, do you back out then? That's messed up.
I don't disagree.
Hey, I'm doing this on Tuesday. Man, I can't do it on Tuesday. Can we do it Wednesday? Yeah, we'll do it on Wednesday. And then the call comes Tuesday night. Man, I can't make it.
So this was a golf date that got screwed up.
No, it wasn't a golf date. More important.
Okay.
No, I understand. And I'm not going to ask you to
Irritates the
elaborate.
shit out of me.
This week,
You're looking at me.
No, you didn't do anything wrong, Jeffrey. I love
last
you.
week, 2 weeks ago when I gave mine, you were worried too. I said adults who lie to kids. You're like, what did I do? You're like, what did I do? And I'm like, you didn't do anything.
Even worse, my
Jeff-
wife. She lost sleep that night thinking it was her.
He knows he does shit. He's like, shit, I got caught.
Yeah, John Robert fucking told on me. That's what it is. Damn
finally
kid
got
told
busted.
on me. Something that pissed me off this week is, and I'm not going to elaborate either, people who say they're your friend and then do something polar opposite of something a friend would do.
I'm sorry, you deserve that.
And that's neither of you.
No, that's not me.
It's neither of you, but somebody who wants to claim they're your friend, they're your brother, they're this and that, and then they do something that they know you're going to be mad at, but at the same time they do it anyhow for their own selfishness.
There you go.
Don't
Same
like
as
it.
mine.
I think our
That pissed
viewers
me
would
off.
love some elaboration. That would make our views go up. But I guess that's
we'll get
not
to
gonna
that.
happen.
We will. We're about week 37. I'm going to start really spilling the beans on this sumbitch.
Because by that
On
point,
the
we're going
countdown
to
to
need
15.
viewers.
No, on the countdown to 15. You'd be amazed. Thank you, folks, for watching. Thank you for sharing, liking, commenting, because it amazes me every week. I was just showing Jason on the way over here. Yesterday's videos, I had 900 some odd views. He had 500 some odd views. You had 200 because no one cares. And really, it's amazing the more the views that we're getting. And I thank you, folks, because this is just truly three dudes.
It's our excuse to drink on a Monday night. It's our
Right.
justification.
It's our play date, for God's sake.
Exactly.
Try not to go
Exactly.
broke in the next 40 weeks.
Right. I mean, it's been fun. It's been a great ride. And I'm amazed every week watching it. Jared's laughing at you trying to talk about going broke. He's like, are you shitting me? You just had to pull out another 100 of handle my
This is a
bet.
guy that had. We were going to have 1,000. What was it?
1,000 views
or
in week-
10,000 in week
1,000
one.
1,000
We're gonna
views
have
in week one.
We're going to have 1,000 followers right out of the gate.
Well, that's why I make pizzas for a living.
Exactly. What pissed you off this week, 10?
Let's just go with. I wish the NFL would treat the regular season like they do the postseason as far as penalties go. I love
shaking that damn ice.
I love these penalty-free games.
It's hard though, because then when you're on the other side of it and somebody gets absolutely a nut, like the damn pass interference in the college championship in the playoff game last week.
Against Ole Miss.
That's
right?
bullshit, right? Like
Right,
you
I
can't
agree.
swallow flags when they're really flags that need to be thrown. That stuff to me, I get you want to let them play, and I love that.
On the other side, you got the VIP crews doing these games.
Yep.
Like you regular season, you got a bunch of dumb schmucks, but these are the best of the best, and they're letting them play.
I think what we need to do, the three of us, I think it'll be fun. I think we should try to become NFL referees. Just because why the fuck not?
How do you get that job? I mean, I know
Let's
most of
go.
the rules.
Well, you got to start in high school.
Well, let's start reffing high school football, the three of us.
Only if I can do it from the booth and I'm the replay guy.
Why?
So I can overturn all you two assholes' calls.
I think it would be fun for us to go. I was at my son's basketball game this weekend. He had 2 games. And I'm sitting there going, I told my wife, I used to umpire baseball. Right. And I actually went through the umpire schools, the whole 9 yards. I thought for a while I was going to be a professional baseball umpire. And then I realized that, I'll sell corn dogs and beer for a living. It's more fun. But looking back,
And then he moved to the ministry.
Yeah. What a farce that is.
Jeff, you got my video from church yesterday.
Okay, come on, move on.
So I said to her during the basketball games, the officiating at youth sports is so terrible. And it's because of parents. Hey, I get it. Nobody wants to be an official because parents are the worst. Little Johnny's really good. No, your kid sucks.
Yeah.
And they can't dribble. They can't pass. And they can't shoot. Other than that, they're a fucking star. Yeah. Right? Like, so I'm looking at it going, I want to go back into officiating. But now my kids are too dang busy. You know, Sid's on the softball thing for 4 more years. JR's got 6 more years. By then, I'll be your age.
Right.
And
almost dead.
I'm guessing there's rules. You can't referee your kids' games.
I don't
right?
want. I would.
Oh no, sure you can. So let me tell you my one and only umpire story. So when my oldest was playing baseball, the parents, the coaches, had to donate their time to umpire 2 games a year. Ugh. The very first game they asked me to umpire, they put me at first base. 2nd or 3rd inning, some kid. You know, it wasn't even close. He was out by a fucking mile, and these 2 dads standing on the fence down the first baseline, they start chirping at you.
Jeff doesn't do well with that. Jeff is not good at.
And
folks, Pizza Boy doesn't like confrontation. So what you should do is go to Bruno's, tell him the fucking calzone's a piece of shit, watch him burn his hand, and and throw it at him. He loves that. If you don't go to Bruno's, you're being a jerk. Viewer.
I've got rabbit ears, right?
That's the worst. Why would you have rabbit ears? You're officiating. You just tune it out.
No, hell
not
no.
Jeffrey.
Not Jeff. Jeff wants to fight him.
These guys keep going and going. A couple innings later, and I finally walk over to them. I said, if you 2 dickheads say one more word, I'm running you out of here.
Youth sports.
He was not. My son was 9. It's like, come on, guys.
So I had a buddy, his dad was a college basketball referee.
Never did it again after that, by the way.
Yeah. So you're not allowed to ref your alma mater. He went to Auburn, but I guess that doesn't apply to women's sports. So for the first time ever, he's doing an Auburn women's basketball game.
Was it real women or was it the women with dicks?
Well, they're Auburn basketball players, so there's probably a mixture.
Kind of like softball.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's not true.
And but his buddy is the head coach of the team, and he's out there. He calls a foul or whatever, and he said he gets hit with something. He looks down, and it's a tube of chapstick laying on the ground. He goes over to the coach, and he's like, what are you doing, man? You know I got to tee you up right now. And he's like, well, if you're going to keep fucking me like that, at least you can lube it up first.
With chapstick?
Yes.
Don't give Pizza Boy any ideas. Look at him. He's like, well, my wife carries that in her pocket all day. I'll start using that.
No, that's going to get blisters. She wants something. No.
He didn't plan ahead. I got to give him creativity. That was a good one.
Creativity's going to be... Folks, we're going to start having some more guests after football season. We're going to actually, we've talked about decorating this, but every week we just add more tchotchkes. Slum Lord added a tchotchke tonight, which is more fun. And
we're too busy.
I'm sad we've thrown away half our Maker's Mark bottles.
Kind of like
because,
a fraternity house.
Yeah.
Like 18 of them.
Yeah, because we've gone through a few of these in 20 weeks, I'll be honest. But,
Thank you, Maker's Mark.
Thank you, Maker's Mark. And I'll get your check soon. We've had fun. It's enjoyable. Until next week, after the championship games, we'll see if these 2 assholes are wearing Patriots jerseys next week. I'm sure Jason will, because all of a sudden now he's been on the Patriots all year.
I've been telling you about this all year.
Lies.
He's the name of your boat. Folks, Jared's breaking shit, and we got to go. Till next week. Cheers.
Cheers.